The Nigerian Olympic Committee Medical and Scientific Commission, in partnership with the International Olympic Committee, is conducting a 4-day workshop on basic life support training and heart savers in Lagos to enhance the emergency response skills.
It is essential that athlete handlers know how to be able to respond in terms of critical situations, in terms of emergency, to save the lives of our athletes. And even beyond the athletes, it could happen to anyone. The coaches, and other people that are athlete handlers need to know the basic life support techniques that they can use to, resuscitate athletes in case of emergency. What we aim to get is that the NOC is committed to ensuring that we have safe environment for both the athletes and the athlete handlers. It must be a very safe spot for us so that in times of emergency we have responders.
We are giving this training to the coaches, to those who take care of athletes, their trainers, and to ensure that they are well equipped, that when suddenly somebody is losing the life and stops functions that we know connotates living, the heart stops breathing, it stops beating, and the lungs, there's no breath. So what can we do to resuscitate the person? It's 10 seconds that is very, very important, that if you institute the necessary procedures, the person's life can be saved.
International Olympic Committee have been supportive to the National Olympic Committee to ensure that the committee of the Medical Commission helps in protecting and promoting clean athletes. It's not only on doping issue, but we feel that there's need for us to save life. And we discovered that most of our coaches are not exposed when it comes to the issue of heart saving. And we decided, okay, let us just come up with such seminar to educate them the more.
60 participants have been divided into 4 groups, 15 taking part each day. The Nigerian Olympic Committee says the workshop, which has both theoretical and practical sessions, is dedicated to promoting health and safety medical education in sports.
We want to talk about how to do chest compression in infants as well, because it's a different approach. Then we moved on to how to resuscitate somebody that have choked. Choking is foreign body airway obstruction. Something is supposed to enter the airway, like if you are eating, it's supposed to enter the esophagus. That is the truth for food. Mistakenly, you might be talking, it enters the airway, which is foreign body. So we taught the candidates how to do abdominal thrust or chest thrust, depending on the category of person they are resuscitating. If it's a pregnant woman, obviously you're not going to do an abdominal thrust. You're going to do a chest thrust. Now we went ahead to talk about what to do if somebody drowned. A few minutes after being resuscitated from the water, but make sure that safety first. So if the person is out, the first thing to do is to give 2 breaths before you start chest compression. Breath comes in first here.
I've learned a lot. How to save life, how to render the first aid before the patient is taken or before the person is taken to the hospital, the basic things that needed to be done, in order to save life. I've come to realize that every time counts in saving life, and that every action matters. It's better you act than not acting. So no matter how small or how insignificant it might look, it goes a long way to determine if the person will survive or not.
In Lagos, Gift George, NTA Sports.